In this video, we can learn about a zero vector or a null vector. A vector whose magnitude is equal to 0 and whose direction is indeterminate is called a zero vector. A zero vector can be represented by 0 bar but not as a simply 0. So we can get a zero vector by adding a vector to its negative vector. So let us see here, if you take a vector a bar and whose negative vector can be represented by minus a bar, by adding these two we can get a null vector. So whenever a vector is adding to second vector we can get a vector only, or whenever a vector subtracting from another vector we can get vector only, but not a scalar like this. So this is wrong notation. So we have so many examples for the case of zero vector. The first example is whenever a body is moving with uniform velocity, its acceleration is always a null vector. So we have to put a bar is equal to 0 bar, but not a bar is equal to 0. And second example, the velocity of a vertically projected body at its maximum height is also a null vector, and that is represented by v bar is equal to 0 bar only, not v bar is equal to 0. And third one is if a body is at a reference point or at the origin of a coordinate system, its displacement or its position vector is also a null vector. So we can represent simply r bar is equal to 0 bar. So we have so many examples for zero vector in our physics.